No, he can talk. I'm not using my voice. I was just trying to think of what I should say for the intro. What should I say for the intro? No, it's for an ARG. I got it. Just give me time to make the voice go away so that I'm able to edit it out later. I recently came across a YouTube channel that I thought was acting a bit strange on the first episode, so I clicked on the first episode and I was met with this. Now, nothing there seemed out of normal, but what did was this book and quill he later finds. Hey, this from Jack. Reminder, don't dig under my house. Now, it seems like this player keeps getting messages every day from his friend Jack, in which he goes into his house, and just like Jack asked him, he doesn't dig under the house, he just kills creatures and spiders. Now, what it looks like is this player has been playing for a while, because in top left we can see he has full netherite armor. So, I believe they've already beat the game and everything, so. Now, as he approaches the house, he quickly collects the XP. He's Jack, and a little sign next to him which looks like Morse code or something, which we'll decipher later. That's weird. Now, it seems like the player's confused because chests were full a minute ago or something. She takes a sign and leaves. He kills a few more mobs, which is just probably for XP because it looks like he died recently and didn't get all his XP back. He kills a creeper, and a baby zombie begins with him. For some reason, decide to eat raw chicken, get poisoned, and then skips through the night. But he can't, because he's a monster. He sleeps through the night, which is anything a normal Minecraft player would do. He then goes like mining for a little bit. For some reason he mines copper, which not a normal Minecraft player would do, because copper is pretty useless. He decides to dig straight down for a little while, just to climb all the way back up. He runs past both their houses and just goes straight into what looks like a mushroom biome. He decides to mine a mushroom. Looks like the player wants to get the final achievement of get all the Minecraft effects. It's the last one he needs. Looks like him and his friend normally tease each other about digging under each other's house and placing TNT. Kills a couple of other mobs for no reason. Find some cobblestone, gets just enough for a furnace, so the player must have lost his. He explains that Jack keeps taking his furnace for no reason. Goes out and mine a tree, but not all the way. He just gets enough for a crafting table. Player makes his furnace, and then here's a cow. After he gets the last food, the video ends. Don't worry, I'm gonna make the video end when I edit it, so it'll all look fine. The next video takes place right after the first, not too long, because the meat was still cooking, so he probably logged off. He goes over to Jack's house, and the sign still says, which I translated to the monster, and then Jack. He explains he's gonna explore Jack's house. Probably dig under it or something out. We'll see in a minute. He digs under and finds a ladder with some redstone torches. With a sign that says prison. He explains that the hole or whatever wasn't there when he made his house, which he explores on and goes down farther to find what looks like blood. There's another sign with redstone and heads that looks like the player might have taken from the player he might have killed in the creeper. The player gets a bit of coal because he's lacking it. There's two more signs with Morse code, but I'll decipher that later. He goes back upstairs and quickly leaves because he explains in a minute that Jack's gonna log on. He runs back to his house, but no one joins the game. Kills a couple more things and doesn't go back to the house. We never actually see Jack log on, but we'll call him Tim, says that he is. Which is actually a bit weird, seeing that we never got a player message or saying he logged on. He doesn't go back to his house. Instead, he just walks around for a little bit, and then he takes a bit of damage and ends the video. Now, so far this player is acting weird, and the oak signs we saw, one translated to blood, and the other one translated to head. Just like we saw the heads in the chest. The next episode takes place with him in his house. He does his intro of saying hello. Explains what he's going to be doing today. He explains he's going to go deeper into his friend's base before he logs on. It's night and he runs over to his house. There's a lot of creepers spawned for some reason. He breaks through, takes damage, and just keeps going. He comes back to the blood. Seen signs. This one translates to which translates to don't go deeper. Being an ARG, of course, what does he do? He goes deeper. He's sure to seal it up before he goes on. Goes down. See a head that looks like it was freshly cut off of the body. More player heads. Creeper heads and more player heads. Player gets outside. He explains players have gone missing and gets a little frightened by the sounds he heard. He walks into this, which looks like it's a broken cell. Something big. Quickly breaks the sign. Finds a bunch of creepers in one little cage in the head. He examines closely but can't figure anything out. In which he runs away. Marking the end of the video. As the player runs away, he can hear noises behind him. He forgets to seal up the door, but he goes back to just try. He runs away in fear because he's terrified. What just happened? The video cut. It's like he didn't want to see something. He's so panicked he keeps accidentally missing. He gets stuff to begins to seal everything up, including the door, and runs. There's a lot of mobs around his house for some reason. He just doesn't care. He tries to run, in which creeper falls and he manages to escape. He keeps hearing noises and is panicked. He doesn't seem to know what the noise is. He gets panicked. He tries to stay quiet because he's frail since his footprints. He doesn't go back. He skips the night, marking the end of the video. Now that video had a lot to cover, and we click on the next one titled Finding the Truth, in which opens up with him standing in his house with his sword. He explains he wants to know what the noise is, which he breaks his sign and some of his house, goes outside, and back down. He hears what sounds like his heartbeat. He broke the wrong plank. He goes down, skeptical on if he'll come out alive or not. Something seems to be happening. Everything's getting darker as he's going down. Not like the before he did it. But as he begins to go down, everything darkens a bit. He sees what looks like a giant monster. He seems to be able to sense his fear. player seemed to have been killed by the warden. He went down to get his stuff. He wants to go down, but he's not sure if he'll live. But knowing he goes down anyway. The warden starts chasing him after he stepped on pressure plate that broke the glass, which he tries to run away, but gets hit by some big glass. He runs as fast as he can up the stairs with only one heart. He quickly gets out the oak planks and barricades it shut. He closes the door and runs. He eats food and runs back to his house, marking. The end, in which we can see the player hiding as it seems to get closer to him. He's panicked. Doesn't know what to do, so he's hiding. He explains it's coming for him. And he dies. No matter how many times he hits respawn, he can, marking the end of the video. When the next video opens up with him respawning, running. Trying to get his stuff and run. He gets inside. He breaks the floor. Thinking he can't get in. He looks behind him like he's worried. He runs downstairs. He's safe for now. But for how long? He's hit through the ground. is the only thing he can think of. Dig straight down and hope he doesn't find him. Barricaded himself in. Marking. End of the video. The player resumes by going back, hoping to escape it, in which he breaks the ceiling, goes up it, and runs. The heartbeat fades as he sees it in the water. He watches it from afar, knowing it can't reach him. Quickly grabs the rest of his belongings he left. Player explains he needs to stop him, meaning Tim and the warden. And this is a short part because it ends there. He explains. Next video, which opens up with a sign that says RIP Tim. And whoever we can assume is Jack, collecting flowers, placing them down in front of Tim's grave. So we can assume Jack won. In which he goes down. Because we see blood, he goes down into his base. Where we see a trail of blood leading down. As well as one extra head. So we can only assume he killed him. Which video ends.